How's it going, everyone? My name is Shelf, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we aren't making anything. Ooh, I know, so sad. But, that's because we already made it. Yay! It's already done. Woo! You want to see it? Alright, everyone. Not everyone at once, alright? Jeez. Here's what I... Jesus. Here's what I... But here is what I'm... Am I stupid? What did I write? But anyways, here is the intro scene I made in DaVinci Resolve. Please enjoy. God, that was so difficult. Alright, play scene. Play scene. Oh, right. So, what'd you think? Personally, I really liked it, but it's, I kind of want to do more with it because it's kind of simple. Just a globe spinning in space. But it's a cool globe thing spinning in space. Fun fact, that picture is just the picture of this ice for this tutorial project I'm doing. But yeah, basically the way this started is I was following this tutorial by this guy called VFX Studio. His name's Brent, I believe. Seems like an awesome guy, and the tutorial's totally free online if you want to go check him out. I think it's totally worth it if you're learning how to edit in DaVinci Resolve and you've kind of got familiar with the controls and now you want to go into the Fusion tab more and do the more cool edits like that intro scene. That's right, my intro scene I call cool. Anyways, I'm being awfully cringe. But yeah, so the Fusion tab, what it is, it's basically the equivalent of like Adobe After Effects, where that's where all like the cool effect and video edits happen and such, and a bunch of different 3D effects. That's what I just got to in the tutorials. I'm on now 3D effects, and I started doing it, and I kind of had an idea going through it, and I was like, I really want to try something. And I did, and I think it came out really good. So, let's jump into the Fusion tab and show you how exactly this was done. Okay, so here we are in the Fusion tab. Let me drag everything over. So looking at this, it kind of looks like a mess, but it's not that hard. So there's three things you're gonna need to do anything in 3D. First, you're gonna need just a camera 3D effect, which is this guy right here. And when you click on it, you can see the left screen is the scene you see with the camera. So the camera's right here, and you can move it all about, and you can see in that right scene, that's the media out spot. So any change I make in this camera, you can see how it affects the overall frame of it, which is pretty cool. So that's the camera. Then you want to put it into a merge node, and what the merge node does, it's basically what it sounds like. It's going to merge all your sources together into one thing. So if we look at what all of our sources look like in the 3D space, this is what it fully looks like. So you can see our camera is right here. So camera's right there. Then you can zoom in. This right here is a spotlight effect. This right here is a 3D title, text 3D. Here's our object, which we're our sphere, and then here's our backdrop of it. So this is all the objects in the 3D space. So this is what it looks like when you connect them all through the merge. So we got our camera, we got our merge to show all that. Then the other thing we're gonna need is the render. The render, basically what it does, it takes your merge 3D and it renders it out. It will render it into a 2D setting versus the 3D setting. So that's what your final thing is gonna look like. So it's pretty important, like if you want to play around with your merge 3Ds, to also see how it affects this, because you know you can move your light source and you can see how you can create a shadow effect like that. Also, you could like make your object bigger, increase the radius. You can do all various things. But enough of that for now. Let's look at the other nodes. So let's scroll this back up. So the other nodes we got planet. So the planet is nothing but a sphere shape. So you can just grab a shape 3D node, place it down, and then you can change the shape up into this tab right here, shape. And you can do sphere, you can do something like a cube, you got a cylinder, you can change it to basically anything you want. You can see how it comes out to on the left side of things. But we're just gonna put it back to a sphere. There we go. And then to get the actual texture on the outside of it, you just input any median source. So the median source I had was just literally a picture of ice that I got from the VFX Studio tutorial. You could put anything in as your median one, and it will place it onto the spherical object. So you just want to make sure the median's connected to Shape 3D, which then the Shape 3D can then be connected into the 3D scene. So next we got our background, which is a space background. I just got a picture off of Google, and for that you use an image plane 3D. With the image plane 3D, it creates a plane in the background, and you can play around with it in the space just like anything else. That's basically it. That's a pretty self-explanatory one. And then again, any picture you could put can be in the image plane background. Like I could put anything back there if I really wanted to. I feel like I should be much more interactive with this and show you things, but I'm being very lazy and just trying to get this video out because I don't want to sit on this for too long. So I'm sorry. If you want to see more details of it, let me know and I can I'll just talk about it or show it, but as of now I'm just giving a brief overview. So next is going around clockwise. We have our Text 3D. That's the Chef Studios. You could type in anything in here if you really wanted to. Big apples, and you can see it shows up. You can how it shows up in the 3D scene, and then on your render scene of how it comes up. And you can do a bunch of different things for it. You can cause size differences, tracking. You can do a lot of different things. The last thing is the spotlight, and the spotlight's very important for the lighting. It can create such a crazy effect. Like, you see, it almost looks like an eclipse on the right side here, like just a little shadow ball, and then you can drag it over and you can see the light source slowly come over it. It's really cool looking. Lighting is so important in stuff like this. And that's basically it. That's all the objects you need to make this scene. It's pretty easy. However, the harder part was probably getting all the tracking and imaging. So let me just show you that in the 3D space. Let me just reload it quickly. So as you can see, we've done a few things. We have the planet rotating. That's a simple effect of just clicking on the Shape 3D and going to this button over here, transform, and then you can do rotation and just do a keyframe of rotation and set it to what you want, and then it will just spin up to that certain point. So that keeps the spinning motion going. The other thing you can see is the camera is panning backwards. Same exact idea as you take the camera translations and you keyframe the Z translation as you pull it back, which creates that effect. And then I think the only other thing I have is the spotlight. The spotlight, you can't really see it now because it's stopped, but at the very beginning, if we go back, you'll see it slowly go to the right, pan to the right, and that caused that shadow effect that I was talking about earlier. Now for the 3D text, I don't know if I actually did anything for it. I think it just stands there. Yeah, it's just there. And that's all you really need to do it. And you just play around with the keyframe settings and get it exactly how you want. It's so much fun. I love it. And like, I can't tell you, it took me so long just to get this 20 seconds to work. And I was just like, I wanted it to be perfect. And it's still not perfect. There's things I could probably do to make it better, but I am satisfied at this point, and I'm very proud of myself for getting this far. I realized I had an entire script I was supposed to read off of, and I just completely didn't. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed that, and I hope you might have learned something. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer in the comment section. That was really enjoyable to show. Like, that's something I've just learned recently, so I'm really making progress, and I can't wait to see what else I could start doing in a 3D scene. It's a lot of fun to be working with it, and if you have any ideas now of what I could do, let me know. I think that gives a kind of an idea of what I'm at now. So if there's any other ideas you want me to try, let me know. But that was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to what I can do next, but I believe that is all for today. So thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like the video, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Goodbye. Hey everybody, Chef here. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to smash the like button and leave a comment telling me what you liked, and more importantly, tell me how I can make it better next time. Have an awesome day everyone, and I hope to see you here next time.